Yes, em dạy nữa lắm, anh dạy nữa lắm.
Personal classes at my home.
Mày anh đi 2 tuần nữa em đi. Em tuần rồi em đi rồi.
Yeah, do some remote.
Tham gia.
Okay.
Some stuff. Okay.
Chắc là thế.
Tää lähetetään suorana Yhdysvaltain yliopistoon. Sen takia tuolla on kamerat ottaa kuvaamaan.
Marku trường đại học Jamk mà đã hợp tác với trường mình từ rất là lâu rồi, và đến ngày hôm nay thì giáo sư Marku có tới đây để chia sẻ một cái chủ đề khá mới về thực tế ảo trong giáo dục. Và trường ta thì từ thời thầy Tuấn ở đây đã làm rất mạnh về cái dạy học số, và đến giờ này thì chúng ta có được những cái nét cơ bản mà thầy hiệu trưởng đã tiếp tục thúc đẩy lên. Và không những buổi dừng lại buổi hôm nay thì giáo sư Marku sẽ dành 1 năm tiếp theo của ông theo cái chủ đề này, và sẽ dự kiến làm thêm những cái workshop tiếp theo qua mạng. Và lời đầu tiên để chương trình bắt đầu thì em xin mời thầy hiệu trưởng có đôi lời tiếp tục nhấn mạnh về cái một trong 7 cái chủ đề hành động của thầy trong cái nhiệm kỳ này.
Thank you for all of the lecturers being here today, and thanks for the Professor Marku and his wife. The first time his wife come to our university, and we remember the time when I and Bahai and Tung was in Finland some years ago, and from that point we built our university to lead into pioneer in the using digital technology for teaching and learning, and we are very proud about this, and thanks to you first, your contribution to our university to innovate the teaching and learning methodologies. This is from you. I learned a lot from Finland and from you. Your lecturer, as you know, we are living now in the digital era, in the industry 4.0, in the era of internet of everything. And in recent years, and in some next year, we will see a lot of change in education, especially in higher education. Although we are the pioneer, I would like to say that we are in Vietnam the pioneer for the digital teaching learning, because no 100% of courses we deliver in blended teaching methods. We have LMS, Learning Management System, and all lecturers of our university put the lecture, put the materials in the internet, and students can download for the computer and download for mobile phone and use it for the learning. But virtual reality is some kind of very new concept, and I think this is the first seminar about virtual reality in higher education, and I do hope with your presentation, with our efforts, with the passion from our lecturers, we will be also pioneer to use virtual reality at our university. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Our lecturer. And I have to fly to Hanoi soon, so I would like to wish you have a very successfully the seminar.
Yeah.
And
I saw it.
after that, we will the first university in Vietnam to use the virtual reality at your classes. Okay. Thank you. Goodbye. See you. See you tomorrow evening.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
We have dinner together.
Okay.
Và ngay sau đây thì mời giáo sư Marku sẽ có bài trình bày về chủ đề thực tại ảo trong giáo dục. Mình chắc thầy cô cũng tiếng Anh trường mình cũng tăng lên rồi nên chúng ta sẽ không có dịch, chúng ta sẽ nghe luôn được không ạ? Xin cảm ơn quý thầy cô. And now I would like to invite you to come here and introduce the topic virtual reality in higher education. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Và trong giáo sư Marku có nói với Hải là trong quá trình nghe quý thầy cô và không hiểu gì thì có thể stop và hỏi. Giáo sư Marku giải thích thêm.
By the way, is there need for translation?
Yeah, they will listen to you directly in English.
Okay, that's good.
But they can stop you when they
Okay.
have question.
Okay. Good morning. For myself and my wife, we will privileged and honored to be here today. So thank you all. Thank you for the president. Thank you, Professor Tuan and Bahai. We feel really heartily welcomed here. So if my presentation today is something helpful for your education here in the University of Technical Education, so you always can contact me via Tuan or Bahai or directly because they have my contact information if you want to know more about virtual reality in education. How many of you have a mobile phone? A smartphone? Everyone has. Okay. Then you have a device for virtual reality in your pocket. Did you know that? Okay, that's good. Except Tuan. Sorry. You have to get a new device. So, what does the word combination virtual reality in education mean to you? Is it something like gaming, or do you have any idea before my presentation? Okay, you are very shy, you don't want to say what you think. Virtual reality in education means that you bring something that exists somewhere or is created by someone, for instance in digital form, to another place, in another situation. And in education there are lots of this kind of situations when you want to bring something that doesn't exist in this facility or this classroom, so that students can learn about that issue. You have all this kind of piece of paper. Okay, that's good. This is one part of virtual reality. And please, interrupt me whensoever. So ask questions and say, hey, I didn't get it, so I can explain it better. And if I'm speaking too fast, to understand, please say, please slow down. Okay. The problem is that I'm so enthusiastic about this issue, so that's why I start to speak too fast sometimes. So this is commercial material by one company called Dagri, and it's a demonstration version what you can do with modern digital and printed learning material. You can see there is a human person, some text along it, and on the other side there is human heart. Have you ever taken in your hand or palm a human heart that is beating? No. I have many times, because this heart on this other page will beat on your hand. Do you believe it? Okay, that's good. It's quite amazing feeling. We will have a try later on. And the other one is the human body, teaching anatomy. So you can see three-dimensional human body on a table, and you can go around it, and you can see all the organs, all the skeleton, the nerve system, everything from this page. So it means that modern digital learning material can be printed, and print will give you, with this anatomy 4D application, a total experience that you are looking at a human body or human heart. So in the future, in the near future, books will be like this. There are printed books, but they have extra information that doesn't exist on this piece of paper. But with your mobile phone, and if you download free application called Anatomy 4D, you can see all these things really happen. So, do you get any idea how to use this kind of material in your education and training? So if you have idea how to use it, then please use it. They have also material for chemistry, training chemistry. For example, there are elements, all the elements, and you can take the elements in your hand, and you can have a look how the element really looks like in reality. Of course, you have to do a bit work because when you print out the elements 4D, there are cubes that will do different things in your hand when you make it as a cube. So glue, scissors, and some time to make it as a cube when you have this paper sheet printed out. Virtual reality in higher education can give lots of possibilities, and each and every one of you is capable of creating virtual reality. There are free applications which are widely used in global level in education already. One of those is called Aurasma, and I will show it to you, the web page. Oh, there is something wrong with, oh, now, yes. Aurasma, they say that they are changing the way we interact with the world. And that's one issue that is present in education. It's interaction. Interaction with the world. So existing places, existing items, like for instance the flowers, yeah, or this bottle, or anything you can see. You can interact with that if you create it in virtual reality. And if you download on your mobile phone, smartphone, Aurasma application, which is free for use, you can create virtual reality. even landscape can be made as a learning environment. And you can add material, videos, text, audio in the landscape. And when you are looking the landscape via your mobile phone, you will get the extra information. And it's part of the virtual reality. It's called in English as augmented reality. Augmented reality and virtual reality, they are like brother and sister. Virtual reality can exist also in totally artificial worlds. How many of you has used Second Life? Yes. One? Okay. Maybe two or three. Once again, you are so shy that you don't tell me if you have done it. But Second Life is really a Second Life. You make an avatar, so it a person that represents you in digital world. You can walk, run, and fly there. You can create different kind of learning environments, classrooms, all kind of presentations and whatsoever in Second Life. It's also free, but it's commercial. And if you want to build your own areas or buildings there, you have to pay for that company. But basically, you can have your avatar working in ready-made environments. It's widely used also for language training. So if you want to go to London, which is pretty far away from Saigon, so you can go to the virtual London and have a chat with local people, for instance in Hyde Park or any other places, with headphones and microphone. And you can really walk around, for instance, Hyde Park, which is a very famous place or park in central London. Almost all the cities in the world are created in Second Life nowadays. Lots of universities have their education in Second Life, and you are able to do it by yourself if you like. You can create, for instance, this campus on Second Life if you like. All the buildings will look like they are in reality, but it's virtual reality. It's one of the ways how you can give students possibility to study. And if your students want to study in another university, it's also possible in Second Life. Of course, you have to apply for access, but then it goes pretty well. Next step is creating your own virtual worlds, which are very real. And that's why I show you one of the cameras. This is Samsung 360 gear camera. It's pretty cheap. Well, hard to tell what is cheap, but let's say you don't need many of these kind of cameras. And there are other labels on the market as well. But this is consumer priced 3D 360 camera. The cost is something like less than $300 US, this camera. Well, it's expensive, but if you have, for instance, 5 of these, and you can use them when you need to bring another environment to your classroom. So it gives a total 360 scenery with ceiling, with floor, and around everything around us. Very easy to use, and this is the modern version of this camera is 4K, so it's very high definition camera. And you can also have a video with this camera, not only photos. which are 360. Also videos goes very well. So this is one example of a creation of 3D models. Students sometimes want to go in such places that they are not allowed to go, but teachers can. So using this camera, you can, if you ask permission, of course every time when you take photos in such environment, you ask for permission that you can take a photo, and 360 photo. And if you get you are allowed to take photos there, you can bring those environments in these kind of like classes, and the students can have a look on those. How many of you have ever looked at 360 videos from YouTube? Oh, great. You can bring these videos also to YouTube for your students. Then if you want more immersive experience of the material you have created with this kind of camera, you can have this virtual reality classes. They are approximately $130 US, but you can get even with $10 US such a device that you put your smartphone in. Oh, sorry. And then you put the glasses on your head, and when you turn your head, you can watch around. You can see up, down, whatsoever. In the YouTube and in certain services, excuse me, there are free educational material for this kind of virtual classes. But I recommend that you will get decent quality virtual classes. Please don't use for education purposes those $10 classes. They are not so good for certain purposes and education purposes on the whole. And if we go higher or more expensive equipments to use virtual reality in education, I would say this HTC Vive cameras and devices are quite good quality. You can walk around with those glasses on, and it recognizes the environment. You will have a look later on today. Do you have any questions in this phase of this presentation? Please.
Show how Erasmus work.
Okay, yes. First of all, you need a tablet PC with a camera or smartphone. You start with downloading the free app. Does anyone have Aurasma already? Okay. You can download it.
Can you demonstrate on the screen?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But I will tell the phases. Then you have something from your curriculum that you want to students learn, and you create it first. And it can be, for instance, some video or text or whatsoever. Audio is good also. And then students will download the Aurasma application just to have the experience of virtual world. And when you have created the material, then you take a photo with Aurasma, using Aurasma camera. And when you have the photo of certain, for instance, this bottle, and I want that this bottle will give information about the content of this bottle. So I have the material ready-made, then I take a photo with Aurasma about this bottle. And I connect the material which was made earlier with this photo. So when the material and the photo are combined, I will give a name for that presentation or this photo. For instance, water. And then I can share it for my students. And students using Aurasma, and every time they look this photo, they will get the information I have made. They can hear the voice, they can see the video, they can see the text I have explained the content of this photo. Let's have a look from YouTube how the Aurasma is used. Oh, I lost my connection. There is some information and inspiration concerning Aurasma. Big companies are using augmented reality, like Disney, Argos, Budweiser, Best Western, and they are the customers, paying customers, but for the education and teachers it's free. You don't have to pay anything for that. And let's have a look. YouTube is the place you will find quite a lot of information concerning Aurasma. Sorry. So there is a short presentation of that. Let's see if you can hear the voice also. This is the logo of that company. I don't know what is written on this.
Can you refresh this? Just refresh this.
There is some kind of commercial presentation over there.
Yes, that's right. You can click there.
Sure.
Yes.
Ah.
Okay. I think okay now.
Okay.
Augmented reality can be used in amazing ways in
White
your
screen,
classroom.
please. Yes. Okay.
You can use it to engage your learners in the content you want them to understand. Or see if they understand the concepts taught.
Now this is for children. Let's say for adults, something.
Yeah, we got it right. There is about chemistry, for instance.
Here's a little demo of Arisma. I was really interested to see how Arisma could be used sort of in the classroom. So one of the things that I thought about was the structure or 3D structures of compounds. So I was looking at methane and I thought it would be absolutely fantastic to try and overlay a 3D model of methane on top of the structure that you can see in front of you. So just to explain a little bit, I'm using an iPad to record this. I've got my second iPad here with Arisma already loaded up, that's booted up. This 3D image that you're about to see is overlaid onto this image. So when this iPad sees the image, hopefully it will superimpose it. So here we go.
And it shows this model only when it's concentrated in that structure of those molecules.
Just an idea really of one of the uses of this app.
So, you did it. Okay, great.
Yes.
Okay, so let me show you Rasma. Now I've downloaded it off of iTunes. You can download this off of Google.
Okay, Arisma works in all operating systems. It works with iPhones, it works with Androids, and also with Windows smartphones. So no matter what the smartphone or the tablet is, everything goes, and it's free. And it's easy. You have to take in consideration that maybe you have to learn it for 15-20 minutes, because first time when you are using it without any manual, it's a bit like playing and trying out. But there are manuals also written in PDF if you want to use it more effective way. So please read the manual. But most of the professionals, they start right on without any manuals, and when they face some problems, then they open the manual. So it's up to you which way you will choose. So let's have a look on this, because it's related with Arisma. This is higher quality augmented reality. So if it's possible for you to download on your mobile phone Anatomy 4D, I will put it on the screen. Anatomy 4D. It's free from App Store and from Google Play. I will try to get my tablet away. There is no documentation camera, but anyhow, we can come here, and I open my tablet, and for instance, come here. And then what I do, I have downloaded this Anatomy 4D. I click it open. It takes a couple of seconds. And when I look this human body over here, look what happens. I have a human body over there. Please, you can come here if you want. So I can see what is here. I can go closer, or have a look on this side, or here. Yeah. Yes. And if I want to see only the nerve system, I take the musculars away, and yeah, and once again, and you change also the sex of this body. Yeah, like this. Yeah. Now there is a lymphatic nerve system shown, and let's change it as a man. Now it's female. Now it's a man. Okay. And now I take human heart in my hand. So there we have heart, and this is piece of or one sheet of or page from a book, anatomy book. I have a look on that, and there the heart is beating. And have a look on the heart, all sides. As you can see, I can go around the heart, and it's beating in my hand. I will put my hand there, and you can see it's beating on my hand. Would you like to put your hand, please? Yeah. Let's have a look. Bit close. Now you can tell that you have had a beating heart on your hand. To make it work like here, you have to use Orasma because this is drawn by you. And if you want to present some fish, please use Orasma, and then you can tell about this fish. So we will have a look. If somebody wants to use it, please. By downloading this Anatomy 4D, you can have this human body on your smartphone. Okay, let's go.
Very nice.
I think I have this Orasma here. This is my smartphone. Oh, I don't have it. It's only on my okay, you can show it with yours. So, here you are. Yeah. And if you want to have the heart, and it's beating, and you can put your hand and have it beating on your hand. Yeah. And you can go closer or far away. And then you can yes, the similar concept. Yeah.
How I can use this? For example.
Oh, the Aurasma. This will not work with Aurasma. You need to have this Anatomy 4D. It's a different application.
It's okay. Dạ có rồi, em cài xong rồi. Nhưng mà
If you want to create an Aurasma, hey. Okay. Oh, you can write anything or Make something there. It doesn't have to be the one that was there. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Aurasma is based on your ideas. So you have something that you want to bring to your students. And if you want to tell about this, then you have to have some material ready-made. Okay. But let's make an example. When you start to use Aurasma, you start this application by like this. Yes. Yeah, there is lots of ready-made material, but if you want to create your own, you press the plus. Plus, okay. Okay. And now, first we create the overlay. So you have made a material. It could be video. It could be whatsoever. Yeah. And you can choose ready-made overlays, but please don't. You can create your own. So create. And device. Create with device. And okay. The device means that there is your camera in use. So create your device. Plus and use camera. And then we take a photo out of.
Take the photo.
Yeah.
Photo.
So, okay, we take a photo. And this is the ready-made material you have created. And every time they look at this, they will see yeah.
Okay.
And now we are combining this and those flowers. Okay. We accept that this is the content. So this is content coming from your curriculum.
Yep.
Okay. And we give a name for that. This is test. Okay, yeah, but I will like this.
Okay.
And finish. And now we have the overlay, and now we want to create an aura. We create aura out of this. So yes. And that's up. There is lightning. When it's on red, you can't use it. So let's have the meter go to the yellow, or we need more light, as you can see. And if you let's have it. There is more light somewhere. So dim. Okay, I think we can make it here. Sorry, there is a little bit. Yeah, we need a better. Okay. You have to always think about this meter of. Okay. Now the flowers will come. Yeah. It needs light, so sometimes you have to light it up. And yes. And then there it is. And we will give it, any name. And let's make it private. If you want that the students can use it, you make it public. Okay, and done and finished. So, can you see? And you can go closer or far away. So, yeah, but you can also use videos. So remember, first create a video or the audio or whatsoever, or a photo. Because I took first the photo of those flowers. Then I save it, and then I selected the scenery, or it could be also this. It doesn't matter what the content is, everything works, and you can share it with your students. This was yours. Show me, please. Yes. You have to have this camera on. Oh, wait a second. Oh. Is your camera open? It should be open. Sometimes if the camera is not how many of you have? You all have the same problem. You have to go to your settings and let the camera to be used with other applications than the normal camera. Let's see. This is settings somewhere. Yes. You will find the instructions from internet how to open the camera for other applications. Yeah, that's the way. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, but you have to give a possibility for the camera to be open. Yeah, and then it will work. Yeah. You find solution for this problem from internet, but because I don't speak Vietnamese, I don't know, but your device might be so that it shuts the camera when you are using a different application than the camera is set in industry. Industrial use, then it won't let you open it. Yeah. The camera settings, and then you. Yeah, but it's ready for normal use. Let's see. Wait a second. You can't do it with Dockery, this material. This is ready-made and commercial. But with Aurasma you can. You can have a tryout. This is only a tryout and demonstration version. And if you want to create your own material, then you have to use Aurasma. And then it works. You create first the content. It can be video, audio, text, or a photo, or whatsoever. And then you select when it's shown, like on this paper. Yes. So have you got the Aurasma application on your mobile phone? Not yet, okay. You will find instructions and manuals how to use Aurasma from internet. And then there are YouTube, there are videos how to do it. So you can learn it by yourself. Yeah, Aurasma have to be downloaded. Yes, yeah. But remember, content first. So you can take the content from your curriculum, and as mentioned, it can be a multi-channel, like videos, audio, text, whatsoever. When you have made the content, then you decide to put it in Aurasma. That's first thing. Second step is that you select what kind of scenery or is shown, and you take a photo out of that. And then when you take the photo, then you connect this content with the photo, and then you can select if it's private, so only you can see it, or you can make it and every time they have for instance, it can be a landscape somewhere, and that's the way it goes. You do it in Aurasma. Everything happens there. Are you interested about this? Yeah, you have Android. You have to have this an application to connect with this camera. Let me show with my mobile phone because I don't share it with anyone else. This is private. Let's see. Okay. First of all, we have to put it on. Just press it, then I can see what is going on. Now it takes photos. I can place this camera wheresoever, and please have a look on my Yes, you have to have certain application. Yeah, and this is called year 360. Okay. I have lots of photos there. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now we are turning to real-time photo, so you can see yourself. And if I pressed let's take as you can see, it gives 3D dimensional, and let's see, I will put it high. Okay, you can be my stand. That's why I have wife. She is my camera stand. And I can go anywhere here, and I can launch the camera. I'm here, and now I launch the camera like this. Okay, the picture is taken, and it's 360. So when I go back, please, you can. There is the photo, and now I'm combining that. Yeah, and I want to have it on my mobile phone as 360 photo. So, and if I have this virtual classes on my, I don't need anything to be, I can just walk around, see the floor, see the ceiling, everything. So if you want to bring some environment or situation for your students, so you have this camera and you can have a real camera stand, not my wife. Take a photo of the environment and bring it to your class. So it's easy, it's rather cheap. I recommend that your university will get 5 of these cameras. Maybe a bit different brands. But this was the cheapest I could get in Finland, so it's Samsung. But there are several brands, several qualities. Some of them are pretty expensive, like $40,000 US, but they are really good. They are for professional use. But this is good enough for mine, and I think it's good enough for you. So, and it could be also a video, not only it's easy. And if you have this kind of photo, this is a photo, so you can add material inside this photo. For instance, some extra information, even videos inside the photo. So when they click a certain point of they can have and hear different material, audio or video or text or whatsoever. So it's possible. But this is a cheap and easy to use version for creating virtual reality. In addition to cameras, you need these glasses. And good quality glasses are around $150 US. So you need also those glasses so that students can really feel like they are inside. Yeah, exactly. And you can put it also in very small place, like inside a car motor. There is light enough. You can see everything which is inside. Yeah, it's mine, thanks. So, easy way to make photos. And it takes also video, remember. Not only photos, but also video.
So this device only connects with one mobile phone.
One mobile phone. Of course, you can connect it with different kind of other devices, but you have to have applications for that. For instance, if this is your university camera, and every teacher or lecturer would like to have it, they download the Gear 360 application, and then they have access to this camera. So it can be, for instance, in a library, and everyone can loan it for a day or a week or whatsoever, and take photos and download them back to the computer or smartphone or tablet.
Only Samsung with Samsung is.
Well, there are lots of different brands. There is Nikon, Riak.
Can you come here to take a good photo together? Dạ mời quý thầy cô chúng ta hết rồi
And if there is anything you need, information, guidance, whatsoever, please contact me.
Thầy ngồi sang gần đây.
Em à? Dạ.
Okay.
Cần thì 3 hàng phút cuối sao? Ồ, phòng nghèo ha. Trường ngày 3 thì có